As I was just watching the Oscars, and I I don't know if there's anybody else that like I legit like almost start crying during stuff like that. I don't know, it's just like I really get into it. I love making movies, not because I want to be famous. I do, but not just because of that. I want you to know what I'm feeling, and that's the best way to do it. I want to be up there, and I want to show you that no matter no matter what it is I'm feeling, I can portray it to you. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. No matter who you are, no matter how bad you are at something, there's always some way that you can do it. And like the saying, where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm going to change that. Where there's a will, there's a way, even if it's not the most conventional way. Even if people don't think that that way is going to work, if you know in your heart that it's going to work, it will. It always will. You just have to believe that it will. And you could sit there and think, oh, he's stupid, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Not at all. I just know that I have to be right, because if I'm not right, well, then nothing's right. Then why is life worth living if you can't ultimately be happy? I was during the Oscars. There was a part where they honored all the great people that had died, the great people in film, and I was thinking, I was born in the wrong time, for movies at least, because you can't be a pioneer anymore. But then I started thinking, there are so many pioneers still. We're not that far into it. And I was thinking, I wish that I also watched the movie Hugo, and that was so great about the guy in there who made the movie. Georges Mural. I don't even know. But how happy that made him. That was what he loved to do. And those people who started it, they didn't know it was going to become what it is. They had no idea what it would be like in 40 years, 50 years, in some cases like 80 years. They had no idea. They were doing that because they knew that people wanted to see it, and they knew that it would amaze people and that people would feel something. Sadness, happiness, inspiration, laughter. My family, we have a group of core movies that we quote every single day. Every time we have a party or everybody's home, for like Christmas or anything, or a birthday, or when we're all together, we sit around and we practically speak quoting movies. All we do is quote movies. Ace Ventura, Forrest Gump, Princess Bride. Movies that have impacted so many people's lives, and that are considered great movies. And they're classic. And we sit around and we laugh 20 years after that movie's made. 20, 30 years. And we still feel something from those movies. And they have made us closer as a family. And I don't know Jim Carrey. I don't know any of those people. I've never met them in my life. Never met Tom Hanks. But he changed my relationship with my family. I think that's pretty amazing. So, the fact that you can make something and some stranger, someone you don't even know, like me, I don't know those actors, I don't know them personally. All I see is a person on a screen. They're not even with you. And you feel something that makes you laugh, that makes you cry, without even knowing. That's a gift. And if you have that, you should use it. And that's why people do it. It's not because they want the money or the fame, or it's to make you feel something. It's to change people, to change lives. I have movies that I love that are classic movies that I grew up watching, and to this day I still sometimes cry watching them. Just because they make you so happy, and there's parts that make you so sad.